Hello and welcome back to the show. This is 10 Things Real People Can't Live Without. And for our second episode, we have the lovely Christina Peczon here with us in the show. Of course, you wouldn't say she's really real people because she's somewhat
Oh,
of a celebrity back in the Philippines, but to the rest of the world, she is swim mom Christina Peczon, especially here in California. Christina, thank you for guesting in the show. I'll let you introduce yourself.
thank you so much for having me. This is really fun. I haven't been in front of a camera like this in a long time. So, anyway, I'm Christina Peczon. I am a retired newscaster and TV host. It is so nice to be interviewed by someone else, giving you the hard work, right? But I've retired. I've been living in the US now for, I think, 18 years. And
Has
I've,
it been 18 years?
it's probably about, yeah,
That is crazy.
it's been a while. Yeah. I'm officially because I was born and raised in the US and then I moved to the Philippines and then I came here. So I'm officially now 1 year longer in the US than I had ever been in the Philippines. So,
And for the sake of our listeners also, Christina and I are like neighbors. We live in the same city. We're in Mission
right,
Viejo in California, and that's how we know each other.
right.
So,
Um,
Christina, our viewers, our millions of viewers are very interested in what someone like you can't live without. So, let's get into it. The 10 things that Christina Peczon can't live without.
so okay, now that I've shifted careers and I'm not a newscaster anymore, I work for a competitive swim team because my children are both swimmers. And I am administrator for my competitive swim team. It's called Swim Nation, and I'm the director for Learn to Swim. But I am constantly on a pool deck and I'm constantly on the move, so I cannot live without my phone. Um, People call me all the time, text me all the time, and I use it to send emails and follow ups and whatever, so I cannot live without my iPhone. I have a 16 Pro. I don't need anything crazy. I just need to be able to get on my phone and make phone calls. And, I do, I you look at spreadsheets and stuff like that, but it's just handy to have and work off of that all the time.
Quick question on that aspect, though, Christina. What app inside your iPhone 16 Pro can't you live without? Of course, obviously, outside of the social media apps like Facebook and Instagram.
Right.
Is there a particular app that you find that you use on a regular basis?
I actually use a lot. There's several that I use for my business since I handle the social media for my program. I
Okay.
use Hootsuite. That's a really good app that we use. I use when I work for doing time cards and things like that. But just for my business as the team admin, Gmail and Sheets and Word documents, I open them 8 million times a day.
On your iPhone. That's
My
awesome.
iPhone, yeah. So,
All right.
and I have a
So
team of about 200 people. So, I mean, we're busy. And everything gets done on my phone remotely. And so, like you can see behind me, I'm going on a travel trip in a couple of
nice.
days or tomorrow with 25 of our senior athletes. So I did all my ordering on my phone, had it all delivered, and we're going to ship that and put that in my car tomorrow. So,
Awesome. So that's the work stuff or the productivity. Let's move on to number two. What is your, in terms of personal or wellness, what is that Christina Peczon can't live without?
I used to live with tons and tons and tons of makeup on my face, and I don't anymore. To be honest, I do clean my face, and every day I put on CC cream. It's a foundation. It's for covering. So I do have the age spots from now. I'm 54 now, and being in the sun all the time. But it has SPF 50, and so I
Okay.
use sunscreen. So I swear by it.
So this one you can't leave your house without.
No, I mean it's my makeup and my foundation and sunscreen all in one. Wear your sunscreen,
Now,
people. That's important.
how did you hear about this? Like, what got you aware of this particular
I
product?
mean, I mean through the years of being in the sun, and I'm lazy. I don't put makeup on anymore, Ricky. I don't need to. Nobody needs to. But my days of the camera are gone. But as you get older, you get more conscious that you're not as, your skin's not as healthy as it used to be. And so, I mean, I think I literally walked into Sephora one day and I was like, "What do you got?" And I tried out several, and I like this one because of
Oh,
the
okay.
SPF. Yeah, I've been stuck with
So
it.
you go to Sephora to buy this.
Yeah, you can get it in Target, you can get it on Amazon. I'm one of those people that I don't really shop anymore. Like I know what I like and I order it online and it's really easy. So yeah.
And then for number three in the top 10 things that you can't live without, let's go into clothes, whether it's a top or a bottom. What's that one item that you can't live without?
So I'm one of those girls that when I like something, I buy multiple of them. And so I have a favorite black dress that I have from Target, and I have a long version, I have a short version, I have several colors, but it's just a plain, flattering black dress that I mean, I do have it in other colors, but that's my go-to. That's my travel version. When it's long like that, that's my travel version. I have a shorter one for when I'm just hanging out, but I mean, you know, we're in SoCal and it's warm most of the time. Although right now we're in the time of the year where it's cold in the morning, hot in the day, cold in the morning, in the evening again, right?
I
But
know,
yeah,
right?
this is my go-to. I don't iron anything anymore because I'm not in front of the camera. This is just throw it in the wash, put it on. It's easy.
So, how many of these do you have? Not necessarily right now, but how many also have you gone through?
I probably have like six of them in different colors and
S-
different sizes.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a plain
So
Jane.
in Target, but you get this in Target.
Good old Target. It's cheap. It's like $9, I think, or something like that.
Nice. Now, in terms of so that's the clothes part or the dress. In terms of footwear, what is your must-have or essential when it comes to footwear?
So I must say, even when I was newscasting, my favorite thing to wear on my feet was flip-flops. I'm always in slippers. If I could get away, which actually I do wear flip-flops all day, this is what I would do. But we're in the US and everybody here is gigantic. And so now I wear wedge flip-flops. So I have a favorite pair. And I mean, this particular one, I think I've bought like maybe, I don't know, 10 in the last 10 years. I buy one every season. And it's just my go-to. It's really comfortable. It's flip-flops. I'm not shorting
And
it.
this is not a new brand. Flojo's has been around for a while, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think literally since my kids were babies, I discovered these and I love them. And this is what I use.
Very nice, very nice. So we went from clothes to footwear. Let's shift gears a little bit. Let's go into food and drink. What would be that food item or, that Christina, you're constantly craving and you got to have it all the time?
So, as Ricky knows, I'm a foodie and I love to cook. I've cooked for you too, right?
Excellent cook, if I may say.
My parents both come from Pampanga, so I love cooking. It's just something that makes me happy. And so, for a lot of Filipino dishes, I use to top with it, I use daddy mixed garlic chips. You can find them in Island Pacific, and I swear to God, these things are crack. Yeah, they have a
How
spicy
did you
one now.
discover this?
So, I mean, during the pandemic, we were at home, right? And you couldn't get good
Hmm.
food. So my neighbors were like, well, whatever you're cooking, can you just make more? So I started cooking from my house and a lot of the stuff needed garlic. And I'm like, I can't fry up, I was serving like 80 meals a day. So I was looking for garlic chips. I went through several and then I settled on this one. Actually, during the pandemic, I was a distributor. I used to order
Oh,
10 cases at a time, like pallets. Um,
wow.
but now I don't cook that much anymore, so I just get it from Island Pacific. But I swear, it is the best thing. Really good. You
So
guys should try.
Daddy Mix Chili Crunch from Island Pacific.
Right. Well, they have chili and they have plain. Depends if you like spicy. I
Okay.
like spicy, but yeah, you put on adobo, on fried rice,
On
anything,
everything.
on everything. Yeah.
Now, in terms of what you like to drink, what do you partner with this? Or what do
Um,
you like to drink in
so
general?
okay, so I turned 54 this year, and I'm trying to get more healthy. So I've been trying to eat better, less sodium, less sugar, trying to eat less red meat. And so I've been drinking, I don't drink any soda anymore, and I try very much to stay away from carbonated water. I mean, I
Good for
still have
you.
drinks every now and then, but like I try to stay away from beer or seltzers or anything like that. I just very occasionally I just try to drink healthier. But I every day my go-to is jasmine tea, and I get it from, and I've always liked jasmine tea, even when we were in the
Hmm.
Philippines. But I found this brand. I'm actually drinking it right now, and
Nice.
it's like $2 or something like that for 20
Hmm.
bags, and I just brew it and just stick it in a cup and fill it with water, and I just nurse it all day, and it's just I don't even put sugar in it anymore. I don't. I used when I first started having it, having that taste in the Philippines. You know how everything is really sweet in the Philippines.
Oh,
I would drink
yes.
it with a lot of agave, but
Uh huh.
lately I'm happy without. And
So so this particular brand though, Happy Belly Jasmine Green Tea,
it's like
is your
super
go-to.
$2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So how
Um,
many of these do you drink a day?
I will normally make a tea bag in the morning, and then halfway through I'll put. I mean, this is like the third time I've put water in it, and it's still tasty. So I just do one a day. Um,
One a day. Okay.
just one a day.
All right. And then Christina, let's go to we went from clothes to food and beverage. Let's go to entertainment. What do you do or what is that must have when it comes to entertaining yourself?
So you'll find this crazy, but I do know that a lot of people that used to work on TV don't like watching TV, and I'm one of those people. I don't like watching the news, and I don't like watching a lot of the stuff. It just, I lived it for 17 years, and I was kind of over it. So I don't really watch TV. I mean, I will binge watch
Okay.
every now and something. Not a big movie fan. I mean, but I mean, I'm active. I would rather do something than sit on my sofa. I used to play video games a lot, and
Okay.
that's how I knew Mon, your guest earlier. Your
Oh,
friend
right, right.
Mon from Level Up Games.
Such a
But
small
now,
world.
yeah, but now I listen to music from the minute I wake up till almost before I go to bed, and I live on Spotify. Um,
Nice.
so my both of my kids are on Spotify, and we're always like trying to jam out to each other in music and whatever. And my literally my kitchen has a sign that says, "In this kitchen we dance." And when I cook, we crank up the tunes and we dance and we sing and whatever. My kids play in a band. My other one sings in choir. So I'm all about music.
Now, what's your jam though? Like, is there a particular genre or a decade that you yourself are partial to? But then also, what do you like listening to now? Are there any new acts that you like listening to with your boys?
So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my jam was always house. You know how the Philippines,
Oh,
everybody,
nice. Okay.
up all the time. So I like deep house, but I like a
Nice.
lot of classic rock. I'm really proud to say that my kids' favorite rock bands are all bands of people that are dead already because they listen to music from me. But I listen to a lot of indie lately. Um, since my kid's in a band, we've been listening to like stuff that he might be into. I just found it, and this is a rare. So I watched a show. I watched it. It's called The Runarounds, and it's about a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of high school kids. Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen it.
about a bunch of high school kids that are in a band. So I've been listening to their music, and some other kids my son's age have bands playing that kind of stuff. So I've been listening to a little indie these days.
I saw in one of your social media posts that your son was in a band playing some Rage Against the Machine, though. That was surprising.
Isn't that
So, did
cool?
you introduce them to Rage Against the Machine?
I mean, I've always, whatever I listen to, they had to listen to. So they
Ah,
just listen to my music all the time. And yeah, my kid's in a metal band. They're actually going to play on the 26th in Anaheim. So
okay.
yeah, I'm really excited that my kids have that outlet. Like music is such a great outlet.
Are you gonna be there?
I'm going to go. You want to go? I'll get you a ticket. Let's
I
go.
could go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait,
I
right.
could go.
Yeah, I'll get you a couple
So
tickets. You should come with. Okay.
that would be awesome. So now let's go to the next in our list, which is travel. Christina, when you travel, like you mentioned, you're traveling a lot with your job right now.
Mhm.
What's that essential that you need to have with you at all times, so you can't
I
live without
have
it?
a couple of these Lululemon belt bags, and I love them. Um, I have a black one. I have a beige one that was given to me that's the 2 liter that's a little bit bigger, but it's just my go-to. I just have to, it's just big enough to have my phone, my keys, my wallet, and just whatever essentials I need. Um, I'm done with the whole big backpack. In the Philippines, right?
Yeah,
Everybody has big flashy bags. I'm like,
right.
I just need the essentials and I want to go.
And how did you discover it? This one is was a gift from a
Given to
friend,
me
and or you found out about it?
Yeah, it was given to me by another swim parent. One of my closest
Oh,
friends
okay.
gave one. And then yeah, another family friend gave me a bigger one. But yeah, that's mostly what I use. And
Now
so
let's talk about. So that's your travel, right? Let's talk about accessories though that you can't live without. I know you keep mentioning that you've simplified and
right.
you've minimized and everything, but as we know, women love to accessorize.
Yeah.
What is that one accessory that you still
So I'm
can't
actually
quite
not
let
even
go
wearing
of?
them. You caught me not wearing them, but I'm always wearing my little Lululemon, I mean, sorry, Pura Vida bracelets. I found these when I was in Hawaii several years back. And I just love them. They're just from Costa Rica, and they're just, little fun bracelets. I normally
Hmm.
have them on that are my team's colors. I didn't have them on today because I just jumped in the shower before we had this little thing. But
These are very cute. I've never heard of these, but they look awesome. So
yeah,
you heard about it in Costa Rica?
no, I found them in Hawaii because they're like a surfer thing.
Oh, okay, Hawaii. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're made in Costa Rica. And yeah, I'm always wearing like a stack. It's just today I'm not because um you caught me before I ran off to work and ran out the door.
All right, and then last but not the least, and we can close with this number 10, the last one, Christina. In terms of like self improvement or self development, what's your go to? Like, is like a book or a podcast or anything that you go to in terms of continuing to better yourself? What's your go to?
Every single day I get up and I do yoga. I make it a point every single day. And if I didn't do it in the morning before I go to bed, I set 20 minutes aside and I do yoga every single day. And I mean, I used to have really bad back problems. And ever since I started doing this, and I had gone to PT and I had painkillers and heating pads and whatever, and yoga has been so good for me. And again, I don't always have time to go run and do it. So I do it at home. So she's
Okay.
pretty this. I do yoga with Adrienne. She's on YouTube and you can just find,
Hmm.
for whatever you're doing, for back pain or, whatever, just to loosen up this or whatever. And they're like little short 20-minute pops of yoga. And sometimes I'll do it twice or three times, just depending on what my day looks like. But that's my go-to. I do a lot of yoga and I do a lot of meditation and I eat healthy. And I frankly feel like I haven't been this healthy probably since I was like 20. So
Wow. So
yeah.
now this yoga with Adrian, do you access it on your iPhone or do you beam it on your smart TV?
I do both. Depends on where I
Okay.
am. Yeah, sometimes I just do it on my phone. But if I have the luxury of time that I can put up on the TV, I do. But um, anywhere, I mean, you can. It's so accessible. You could. I mean, even the competitive team that I work with on Fridays, we do yoga as a team, and everybody's just got their little phone out, and we all sync it, and we all do it at the same time, and it's great.
Very nice. So there you have it. The top 10 things that Christina Peczon can't live without. Christina, thank you for joining us in our show in such short notice. Thank you so much for being available. Any last words for all of our viewers out there who've been wondering, where is Christina Peczon? What is she doing right now? Is there a message that you want to tell them?
I'm fine. If I mean, every now and then I get people to ask me on Facebook how I'm doing. I'm doing fine. I'm loving being a parent, right? It's the most rewarding thing on earth. And I really actually enjoy um just being, off camera and, just doing my thing.
Do you get recognized here? Do people stop you in
Do every
the.
now and then.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, but it's different. It's not like we were in the Philippines. But
Right.
yeah, it's nice to the difference between, in the Philippines is you're a celebrity and everybody wants something from you, right? Because
Right.
oh, I saw you on TV, can we take a picture, whatever, and they have all these questions. And I feel here like I can work more behind the scenes and just, give back, right? Give back to my community. And especially like I'm in sports, both my kids are competitive swimmers, and I just really enjoy giving back and just, you know, doing something for the community.
Thank you so much, Christina. Again, thanks for accommodating us. It's always good to see you, of course. Thank you very much. And of course, to everybody, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment below. Click on that notification bell so that when we have new episodes, you get notified right away. This has been 10 Things Real People Can't Live Without with Christina Peczon. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.
Thanks. Bye.